It is a setback for which solutions have been sought for as long as the world, including Uganda, has existed. Farmers have relied on nature-driven agriculture, and where rain has disappeared, drought has ruled, with famine and starvation subsequently following. Leadership of Uganda has and continues to be concerned over this.
I think for me the biggest risk for agriculture has been the weather. And the answer for that is irrigation. And we are doing two efforts. Effort number one is the Ministry of Agriculture to use the gift God gave us, because God gave us very good arrangement. You have high mountains like the Rwenzori with rivers, so many rivers from Mount Rwenzori, Ruimi, Mobuku, Nyamugasani, there are so many of them.
Museveni had just arrived to officiate at the closing of the Presidential CEO Forum on Tuesday evening. He told agency leaders, both government and private, that irrigation is the way to go for meaningful farming.
And there's no pumping here. The water is coming from up, you just direct it. So we are going to use more of those rivers around the Rwenzori for gravity irrigation. On the side of the Elgon, we have a small project at Doho Rice Scheme. But those rivers are also there. Manafa, Malaba, Greek River, all those rivers are there. So we are going to do more of those gravity irrigation. But to cover the whole country, we have attracted a manufacturer who will manufacture solar-powered water pumps.
More success of this, however, will require improved and more developed infrastructure for marketing purposes.
I want us to emphasize the railway and the water transport, all the way from the ocean, because I'm telling you, you can avoid road transport from Mombasa to Kisumu, from Kisumu to Jinja, from Kisumu to Port Bell, from Kisumu to Bukakata on the Masaka side, and from Kisumu all the way to what I've told you, Nshunjezi, which is far beyond Mbarara.
For purposes of environmental protection, adopting e-mobility is one other aspect that the president emphasized.
We can guarantee that the government departments will buy the electric buses. And that support you, encourage UDB, okuwala sente, abanagula pikipiki ez'amasanyalaze, instead of having these ones with omuka.
This was in response to an earlier submission by Paul Musasizi of Kira Motors Corporation. He highlighted what Uganda stood to save and gain when e-mobility is fully adopted.
If we deployed 2,000 buses in the Greater Kampala metropolitan area, we will be turning in revenues to the investors in that business in excess of 2 trillion Uganda shillings.
Minister for Science, Technology and Innovations, Dr. Monica Msenero, strongly agreed.
As we move away from these fossil fuel motorbikes and we adopt the e-bikes, the the saving, it is 65% cheaper. So that money is going to be saved. So border borders are going to go home with more money.
Earlier, one presenter after another pitched before the head of state what they deemed as economically friendly and rewarding for Uganda.
And I want to thank Your Excellency. From the time when you pacified the North, you opened the door for the investor.
For now, value addition to coffee amongst other products remains key in driving Uganda's socio-economic agenda. Henry Okrut, UBC.
I had hoped I would get a